here before you as a senior and as the co-president of Santa Monica High School's Keel to Bay Surfrider Club, an avid surfer and beachgoer, and a junior lifeguard. I came here for the same reason I came here 4 years ago, to ban single-use plastic bags. We were promised time and again that Santa Monica would ban plastic bags. Today, you have a chance to make a great step for marine life protection. You don't have the chance to make history in the United States like you did 4 years ago, but you still have a chance to help reduce the marine debris crisis. Santa Monica has always been a progressive and environmentally friendly city, but putting off this ban is building the wrong kind of reputation. So please follow through with your promise you made, even if it means the risk of a lawsuit by the dreaded ACC. I urge you to do the right thing, to stand up for the environment and to ban single-use plastic bags.
Thank you. We do have the advantage, having waited, that we've been able to see you grow and mature. Congratulations on being a senior. Next we have Nina.
Good evening, City Council members and residents of Santa Monica. My name is Nee, and I am a member of Team Marine, a group of high school students who advocate for Santa Monica to be more sustainable. The proposed single-use bag carry-out ordinance would ban plastic bags and place a 10-cent fee on 100% recycled paper bags. I think this is great, but if it were up to me, I would place a $10 fee on each paper bag. Anyhow, I realize that you can't do this, but I thought I'd discuss it anyways. I'd like to inform you of what Santa Monica High School students have done to help the city as we approach the ban. For the past 3 months, 30 students and I have observed over 18,000 people come out of 6 different local grocery stores in a survey of what type of bags people bring out of grocery stores. That is 1,000 observations per grocery store per month. Overall, a mean of 41% of grocery store patrons observed came out with plastic bags. 26% came out with paper bags, and a measly 16% with reusable. When we classify the stores into sustainable and non-sustainable stores, the sustainable grocery stores such as Co-Opportunity, Whole Foods, and Trader Joe's, only 10% of the patrons use plastic bags. While for the non-sustainable stores such as Ralph, Vons, and Albertsons, because they readily provide plastic bags, 71% use plastic bags. Our study also looked at age and gender and is part of a long-term data set to determine the effectiveness of the pending plastic bag ban and paper bag fee on consumer behavior and bag availability of stores. We are happy to share our data with the city and grocery stores free of charge. However, hopefully, our study will show the same result as Ireland, where within 6 months, there was a 90% decreased usage of plastic bags. Santa Monica, we can easily become a sustainable city, and your students are willing to help make this happen. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Michelle Schaefer.
Okay. Plastic bags. I hate to break it to you, but the truth is they're awful. You can't put 20 pounds of product into one and carry it from 14th and Wilshire to 20th in California. You can't use them again and again unless you want your marinara sauce jar smashed all over the sidewalk. How do I know this? Because it happened to me. Walking out of Vons on my way home with pasta, Parmesan cheese, marinara sauce, and a glass water bottle, and whoops, there it goes. Marinara sauce broken, glass water bottle cracked. Not only money wasted, but it got 10 times more embarrassing than it already was when I look up from picking up my spaghetti packet and Parmesan cheese container drenched in sauce, and of course, no other than the boy I'd been crushing on for almost 2 years is hovering over me. Being 13 at the time, this was not exactly a big ego booster for me. My self-esteem is right on the floor, next to the marinara sauce. It's been some years now since then, so I suppose I forgive the plastic bag for ending my preteen world. But I don't think the millions of animals who have mistakenly choked, ingested, and died from plastic bags do. There has been a study in Time magazine recently mentioning the chemicals in plastics are linked to undescended testicles and small penises in lab rats. I don't think that this is a very comforting thought for you gentlemen. And ladies, most of our children will receive a nice dose of BPA and phthalates from their bodies before birth, increasing their chances of cancer. We are producing the cradle of the grave products that harm us. Team Marine has been coming up here for 3 years to encourage the plastic bag ban, and thus far, the plastic bag companies have won. Let's make this time different. There are teams like us standing here today putting plastic bags in front of our finals because we truly believe in this cause, to save marine life, to help make a difference, and save us from ourselves. Team Marine created an online petition to gauge the community interest. In several months, it was signed by a whopping 2,162 people, as far away as Germany, Cyprus.
A long way away.
Long way away. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your comments. Alarm did work. And then Joy has asked to speak early too, and if there's no objection from the council, we'll take her.
City of Santa Monica, I stand before you as an endangered species. I've been worried sick these past few nights, as you can tell by my voice, because my life is in danger. I visited a high school website the other night, and over 2,000 people petitioned to get rid of me. Isn't this social discrimination or product discrimination? The ACC loves me, why don't you guys? People have tried to recycle me, throw me away, and even cremate me. Don't you guys find the fact that I can persist through all these things cool? In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream to live forever, and with your help, this dream can be achieved. My life started out in the depths of a petroleum oil carbon sink, and I've tumbled along with the northeast trade winds to many places. Trust me when I say Santa Monica is much nicer than the insides of a turtle's rectum. Sure, I may have smothered some penthos here and there, but hey, that's just the way of life. To be honest, who cares about the hundreds of toddlers I've suffocated? These are just minor setbacks to the convenience that I can bestow. If I'm gone, how will you ever manage to get your groceries home? You guys have relied on me for decades. Now all of a sudden this reusable bag comes waltzing in here like he's all that in a plastic bag of chips. Where am I to go if this bill is passed? We all know that landfills can't contain me. Am I to roam the world lonely and meaningless? I think not. But please, Santa Monica, I beg of you, keep me popular and don't ban me.
Gregory, what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior? Great. Thank you very much. Do you see what Jackson has to look forward to? Joy Fulmer. Moved and seconded. What there's any discussion, so we will proceed to the vote.
Mayor Tim David?
Yes.
Councilmember O'Day?
Yes.
Councilmember McKim?
Yes.
Mayor Moon?
Yes. That passes unanimously. Thank you all very much. And
Hey!
if you could leave the council chambers as quietly as possible. I know you're going to want to celebrate. Wait till you're out.
All right.
And
Yes. Team Marine in the house.